Hello everyone, welcome to the session EPS part 6. First, look at the problem. This problem has given in the year 2013 for section B. Everstrong Limited has a capital of rupees 25 lakhs. The EBIT is rupees 5 lakh. First, capital is given, that is 25 lakhs, and EBIT, that is operating profit, we can call it as earnings before interest and tax, 5 lakh rupees is given. What would be its financial leverage when capital is 25 lakhs and EBIT is 5 lakh? What is the financial leverage we need to calculate? Assuming the EBIT being rupees 3,75,000 and rupees 6,25,000, how would the EPS be affected? ನಮಗೆ ನೋಡಿ EBIT 5 lakh ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? We need to assume that EBIT is 3,75,000 and 6,25,000. EBIT actual or existing EBIT is 5 lakh. Okay? ಮತ್ತೆ EBIT ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? 3,75,000 and ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. How much? 6,25,000. ಸೊ EBIT ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗ EPS ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? Is there any change in the EPS? We need to see. Then assume a tax rate of 50%. The equity share value of rupees 10 each. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ 25 lakhs ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So total this 25 lakhs is the equity share capital. And the face value of that equity shares is 10 rupees. Because other information is not given. For example, debentures information is not given, preference share capital information is not given. Only capital is given and equity share value is given. Okay, so this total 25 lakhs is the equity share capital. Then we can easily calculate the number of equity shares because we need to calculate the EPS. Now the capital is 25 lakhs and the share value is 10 rupees. 25 lakhs divided by 10 rupees. That is 2,50,000 is the number of equity shares. First, we have to calculate the financial leverage when EBIT is 5 lakhs, 3,75,000 and also 6,25,000. Then we should calculate the EPS and we should see is there any change in the EPS when EBIT increases and decreases. Now see the solution. Calculation of EPS. See, there are three plans. Plan 1, Plan 2, Plan 3. What is the Plan 1? When EBIT is 5 lakh. The Plan 2 is when EBIT is 3,75,000. And the Plan 3 is when EBIT is 6,25,000. Okay. Now, number of equity shares, as I told, total capital is 25 lakh and the share value is 10 rupees. So 25 lakhs divided by 10 means 2,50,000 is the number of equity shares. Then as usual we have to write EBIT 5 lakhs, 3,75,000 and 6,25,000. Less interest. See in the problem, debt or debentures is not given. So interest is nil. So then we will get EBT because interest is not given in the problem. EBIT same amount. See, for example, EBIT 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs 75,000 and 6 lakh 25,000. It will remain same for the EBT also. Next, tax. We need to deduct the tax at the rate of 50%. That is 2 lakh 50,000, 1 lakh 87,500 and 3 lakh 12,500. We will get EAT, that is earnings after tax. From that, we should deduct the preference dividend and look at the problem. Preference share capital is not given. So, there is no preference dividend. We will get net profit available to equity shareholders. After calculating net profit available to equity shareholders, then we need to calculate the financial leverage. The formula for financial leverage is EBIT divided by EBT. For the plan 1, EBIT is 5 lakhs, EBT is 5 lakh. Financial leverage is 1 time. For plan 2, EBIT is 3,75,000 and EBT also 3,75,000. Financial leverage is 1 time. And for plan 3, EBIT is 6,25,000, EBT also 6,25,000. Financial leverage is 1 time. Next, we need to calculate EPS for all the 3 plans. The formula for EPS is net profit available to equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares. For first plan, profit available to equity shareholders is 2,50,000. Number of equity shares is 2,50,000. EPS is rupee 1 per share. And for plan 2, profit is 1,87,500. Number of equity shares is 2,50,000. EPS is rupee 0.75 per share. Next, for the third plan, profit is 3,12,500 divided by 2,50,000 and EPS is rupees 1.25 per share. After calculating financial leverage and EPS, we need to write the conclusion. Is there any effect on the EPS since EBIT has decreased and increased? What is the conclusion or inference here? See, when EBIT is 5 lakh, EPS is rupee 1 per share. If EBIT is going to decrease, EPS will also decrease from 1 to 0.75 per share. If EBIT is increasing, automatically EPS will also increase. That is, see, from 1 to 1.25 per share is there. Okay, thank you.